What's up, people? It's me, the stinkiest commentator on the internet. Skunk Commentary, back at it again, talking about Russia. Have I become the... Am I now the Russian commentator on YouTube? I mean, yeah, I do talk about it a lot because I think it is interesting how Russia are doing the whole... how Russia is doing what they do, and how they're the only country in the world that can do this without, you know, if any other country tried to do how they're doing and act how they're acting, it would be pretty sick. I don't really know how to say, but it's a very special country, and you won't find any other country like it. So, what is going on now? Well, Russia and America just had Russia and the States, some of their ministers had a talk. You know, they sat down and they talked about the entire situation with Ukraine, which I reported on recently, and I think it's really interesting how Russia they're trying to they in Ukraine they have a lot of you know, there's a lot of situations between those countries, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about with this, because apparently America and Russia, they agreed to some terms, and yeah, I'm confused about what really. Oh, well, we'll just watch this continue. Cutscenes are so dope. But
JSOC's gonna want to move fast on this, so load up before you get any shut eye. We got 6 hours till Keegan gets back. Hold up. Something feel off to you? Security's working.
work file. Is there a work file around there? But okay, well, we'll talk about something more about what's been going on there with Russia, all that shit. What is really going on? Well, America, they do not want Russia to invade and take Ukraine, which I understand. I wouldn't want Russia to start attacking people either, because obvious reasons. Which I also don't think Russia will attack Ukraine soon, because during this meeting they said that they didn't want any conflict, but I'm unsure how much I can trust it. I'm a bit scared of what Russia will do. What will happen?
Nice to have the family back together, isn't it? We're just missing our quiet friend. Where's Keegan? You know I'm not telling you a damn thing.
I wonder what will happen next. I think Russia and America, I don't even think... I'm unsure if they even know what's going on. I think this is just... I think Putin is the only one who really knows what the plans are.
He lets his men die to save his own Damn it, Rourke. This is between you and me. Leave my boys out of it. You're talking to a superior, Lieutenant. Show some discipline. You were never one of us. You're not a ghost. That's just because I'm better than you.
What will happen? I still wonder what is going to happen between Russia and America, because if Russia would attack, I'm saying really I'm speculating a lot there, then I think America would be I think America would be have to attack Russia, because there's this kind of Cold War going on. So yeah, I think there's a new Cold War going on. I do not know. I think that if Russia also would attack, I think that if a war would break out, Russia wouldn't get any of it, but there isn't a what's it called, there isn't a federation, or there isn't any fuck, my English is dying, guys. But there isn't any relationship between Russia and between Ukraine and America. There's not any relationships between them, and yeah, I think if there would be, I think because there are none, Russia can attack if they wish. And that is a bit scary too. Is there any good guns here? So, Remington R5. I prefer red dot sights. M9 silenced. But if some sort of confrontation would happen, what could happen then? Well, if that would happen, I think it could result into a new... I think it could be a first step into a new war. So, yeah, what could happen when it comes to that? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a new war started between Russia and America, because they have had these they've not been confronted, but there's been a lot of, you know, there's been a lot of different stuff between them, and Russia and America, they're not the best friends. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if some kind of war broke out between them. Check what they go. I don't know. if a war would start, I do think it would be a world war, because yeah, if it would be turned into new, if it would turn into new world war, I would be scared. Fuck, why did I throw a flashbang there? I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, is it worth worrying? I think it's definitely worth worrying, because it's Russia we're talking about, one of the greatest superpowers on the earth, and America. These two countries have always had this, you know, they've always been competing with each other. I mean, do you guys know, have you guys heard about the moon race, where they were competing about who would be first in space or on the moon? And then they've competed about who has the best army, and there's just a lot of stuff like that. They've always been competing. I think that this has led to some confrontations. If you remember Cold War, and they've always been on one side or the other. It's either Team America or Team Russia. Do you remember, for example, the Cold War? I mean, yeah, this could lead to something real. This could go real south if we're unlucky. But what will happen next in this thing? I really do not know. I'm a bit worried of what will happen, or what could happen, because this is major news, and this is scary stuff. I mean, this makes every horror movie I've seen feel like. This makes every horror movie I've ever watched feel like it's some kind of joke. We can't break those. Which of these arcade machines can we break? Because that's a quest. But am I personally worried about what Russia will do if to Sweden then? I mean, we've had this cock measuring contest with them for a while. And with that, I do not mean that a Russian guy pulled out his wiener to a Swedish person and the Swedish person did the same. No, I'm talking about how, yeah, I'm gonna need to check this achievement right there now. But how they've been, you know, kind of also having this, like, oh, what, we have the better army. No, we have the better army. And Sweden, yeah, we should not get into that situation at all. It is just schmucky. I'm gonna check the achievement here. Which achievement is it? Piece of key. Destroy 21 slot machines. I mean, I think I've destroyed quite a few right now. Yeah. Wait, all these gone? All these gone? Nope. Not yet, but whatever. We'll find more slot machines, I think. There we go.
How much further? Not much more.
Can we get?
To the left side. We're almost out.
Can we get those? No, I don't think so. But if Russia and Sweden would start to have this kind of... If Russia and Sweden's measuring contest would continue, what could be happening? What could happen to... What could happen to our society as we know it today? What could happen if this led to war? I'm uncertain and I'm worried. But I think we'll all just need to stay put and respect both Russia and America. We should respect these two countries because they are. It doesn't matter how much we like or dislike them. It doesn't matter if you think Russia is cool or not. The thing that matters is that we should respect this country because they are so fucking powerful. It's beyond our understanding.
Okay. We'll run straight through. Look, carry him.
So what could be the next thing in this? Yeah, I've talked a lot about Russia on this channel, and I will probably talk a lot more about it because of how much stuff really goes on with this. And I do not know what next thing will be, and I'm a bit worried about what it'll be. And I think we all should be. But they've at least said that there are some arguments from each side about it. And wait. Awkward. No, I want back my Arkog back. Arkog and dog. Arkog and dog. But what's gonna happen next in this story? And I've said this a lot of times in this video, and I'm gonna say it once again. This could lead to something horrible, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I think I'll finish this mission on my own because I don't think you guys want to see me finish the mission without speaking. So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Where the fuck was that person that shot me?